Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at a very commonly asked question that we get all the time. How do I log in? How do I view my orders? And more importantly, how do I print my invoices? I need copies of my invoices. And while we're certainly very willing and able to print them per se and email them to you, we do it the same way that you would do it. So if you are of the type that likes to do it themselves, here's how you do it. First of all, click sign in. That's going to bring you to the login page, and assuming you've already made a purchase, you're simply going to enter your email, which is the email used at the time of order, and then your password. Now, you may or may not know your password. If you do, then you enter it. If you don't, you click forgot password. It will be emailed to you. If you have any trouble with getting the email after about 10 minutes, at this point, you will need to pick up the phone and call us or live chat us, which currently you can get over here, okay? And we will assist you with password recovery. There is a lot of reasons why people may not get a password sent to their email. Gray listing is something that I know that it's called, and I won't go into it here. For whatever the reason, you may not get your password. Now, if you've placed an order and you did not specifically create a password, the system will randomly generate a password, so you would not have any knowledge of what the password is. In that instance, forgot password is your link, and if you don't get it in about 10 minutes, reach out to us. Now, I'm logging into my account, which is nothing other than my test account. When you log in, you're going to get these four options: my profile, view order status and history, access my wish list, and manage my address book. Now, once you're logged in, just talking about passwords, you can edit your password information here, okay? Now, presuming that you're here to print invoices or to view your order history, this is the area you want to be in. View order status and history. From there will come up a column that will look like this if you have several orders on one page, and then multiple pages if you have multiple orders, okay? So the bottom line is this: order ID, you might know that, you might not. You might know the date, you might not. The amount, and then from here you can do some stuff. You can print that out. There it is. And you're just going to do a Control P or whatever your command is for printing, and that's it. That's all you do. Okay? You can click View. You can view the original order on the screen. Print the page from here as well. Okay? You can also really handily click Reorder. And that's an easy way to get something tossed back into your cart. I clicked Reorder once, gave me the confirmation up here, shows it in my cart up here, so that's really straightforward. Back to my account, which is where that all is. Once you're logged in, you can click My Account. So view order status and history gives you the ability to view orders, gives you the ability to print invoices, gives you the ability to view a statement, okay, which is really nice and handy. You can view everything, which obviously is an itemized list of your activity. You can show only those unpaid orders, which might be handy. You can show only the paid orders, which also might be handy. Okay? You can also run a total here. If you have open balances, you can click these check boxes and it will give you a running total so you know what to print your check out for. A tool that I use all the time is View All Items. I'll know in my history that once upon a time I ordered a specific item. Now the View All Items for my account is quite lengthy, so it takes time for it to come up. And I'll know that at some point I ordered a specific soap dispenser, and I know the part number, so you can just do a Control F or find on your keyboard and type in that part number to bring you all the way down to it. Shows that I, on September 23rd, 2011, under this order number, ordered that soap dispenser. I can click Reorder right there and throw it right back into the cart. Okay? That makes it really nice and easy. So back to my account. That's the important stuff, how to print and view your invoices. Now, like I said, we're happy to do that for you, but we're doing it the same way you did. The only trouble you could potentially run into is the password. Reach out to us one way or another. We will help you recover the password. Moving on, if that's all you needed to know, this is really the end of the video. Moving on though, one thing that I do when I'm building an order for a client, such as you, you'll call up and say, I need this and this. Well, you're going to say, I want this soap dispenser. I'll add it to the cart. And then you said, you know what, I'm not sure how many I need. So what I'll do from here is wait further instructions. You might say, well, I'm not sure now how many I need. This was the package of sex bolts I added earlier. And I could, from this point, come to the checkout button in the order summary and simply click Add to Wish List. Now, that will remove it from your cart, but it will retain it in this thing called a wish list for future reference. And you can leave it there all the time. Not a problem with that. It's handy. And at this point, you can click Buy Now. And then it will throw it into your cart for checkout. Okay? From the My Account section, the last thing is Manage Address Book. That's automatically maintained as you are checking out in the process when you get to the point where you are adding your address, and I'll just show you that right now. I'm going to buy now this item, check out. Any instructions, I can indicate them here. Click Checkout. As I maintain my information here, and I add a new address, and I populate all that data, and I click Continue down here after selecting the method of shipping, payment method, okay? Click Continue, it will retain all that data. Once I get to the very final page, there are two very handy little buttons here. Previous page will take you back to that address if you wanted to change something. And if you really want to start from the scratch, return to cart. Put it right back there. Okay? That pretty much concludes and quite frankly overdoes what the scope of this video was. But if you're logging in for invoices or to view order stuff, it's right here. This is all you need. Right there, view order status and history. If you have any questions on viewing, printing, logging in, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.